Hello, hello, hello. Dear traders, good afternoon, welcome. How is everyone doing today? I would like to introduce myself first and foremost. My name is Thomas and I've been working and trading with Olymptrade for the last 8 years. I trade Forex, I trade FTT, I trade other trading instruments such as options, futures, cryptos, and stocks. So basically, I invest in almost all kinds of assets, maybe except for bonds. So I'm not really like a bonds investor. So those of you who are familiar with that instrument, well, that's kind of like the most conservative trading instrument out there that basically gives you the lowest return on your investment, but at the same time it's a more or less guaranteed result, which can only be which probably might not get in case a company goes bankrupt. But when we talk about major companies, that's not really the case. So I think you can safely invest in bonds, and but of course you won't really be able to grow your capital. Now, today we are going to talk about one of my favorite trading strategies that Olymptrade has to offer, and this strategy is called triple rebound. So this strategy is really useful, well, pretty much for short-term trades and both long-term trades, because if you apply this strategy on a higher time frame, then this strategy can actually tell you some very interesting signals where trend reverses and maybe uptrend turns into a downtrend, and vice versa, a downtrend turns into an uptrend. So that's a beautiful thing about this trading strategy, and we're going to jump right into this strategy. All right. So the first thing that we are going to need here is we are going to need to I'm sorry, click this technical analysis button here, and we need to press open instruments list, and then we have two choices. We can either start typing the triple rebound strategy, or we can select it here. I don't know why it all switched to Russian language. It was supposed to be in English, but anyways, so triple rebound, that's how it looks like. Okay, so let me just reload the platform just in case. I don't know why it's like that. All right, so we click here, we open instruments, and yeah, voila, now everything's correct. So we press triple rebound. So triple rebound is a counter trend strategy. It's based on 3 relative strength index indicators with different periods. So the periods are 7, 14, and 21. Basically the fast, the medium, and the slow one. And when the price enters the overbought or oversold zone in all the 3 RSI variants, it's an indication to open a position aimed at the price returning into the channel. This strategy relies on patient observation and blah blah blah. Okay, so the most important part is that we have 3 RSI indicators in this strategy, and we need to get a combined trading signal in this in order to open a trade. Okay, so do I have any questions in chat so far? How to read a chart for long-term investment in Forex trading? Well, that cannot really reply this question in short, but I'll try. Okay, so in short, what you need to do is, like I said, this strategy. So let me go ahead and find some examples of a signal with this strategy. So for example, all right, just here, all right? So we have a signal, perfect signal like this one. Okay, and let's open also 5 minutes. Okay, so here are my first 2 trading signals with this strategy. So let me let me now tell you and explain to you why this trading strategy. And let me just to make these lines a little thicker, so I know that you might be watching this from a relatively small screen, so from your mobile device. So just in case you could see these lines better, I make them thick. All right, so basically for those who are already familiar with this indicator, that'll be some repetition, right? So the main signal in this indicator comes when the line, the RSI line, goes either below 30 or above 70. So this 30 line and the 70 line are sort of indicators of an overbought, of the overbought area above 70 and of the oversold area below 30, right? So basically we have two main areas or phases of price where we need to pay more attention to the price, right? So when the price goes below 30 or the price goes above 70, so that's a signal for up trade or down trade. Okay, so in this case the price moves here, as you can see, on all the three RSI indicators below 30, or it comes very near to the 30 level, and that is basically a signal for an up trade. So this, in other words, this means that the price, the chart, has gone down too fast, too much. So too fast, too much, like too sharp. So normally you have more or less smooth trends. So price goes up, price goes down, but it happens in a very like moderate, in a very smooth manner. Now sometimes this process it just happens rapidly. Like another example would be this one. So that occurred about 2 hours ago, 1 hour ago to be exact, and here price dropped relatively quick, and the price almost went below 30 here on the 21 RSI and on the 14 RSI, and especially on the 7 RSI, which is the fastest one. So the price actually went below this level, and then the price sort of like bounced upwards. So that is the main signal with this strategy, and I already have my first profitable trade here. It is the basic dollar index up trade. So that's exactly what I'm saying, what I'm talking about. So we have 30 line, so 30, 30, and then the price goes below, and then the price bounces upwards. Now, since you asked me about so how to read long-term investment in Forex trading, so the thing is that this strategy can easily be applied to higher time frames, and if you look at it from the historical point of view, you are going to see a very interesting situation that sometimes, like in this instance on the daily time frame, so 1 day, so one candlestick equals 1 day of history of the chart. Basically that was a signal for a down trade here, and probably them could have been a signal down here, and then we have this beautiful head and shoulders pattern. So well, yeah, that's it. So there are these such signals they happen from time to time, and of course we can switch to 7-day time frame, or which is basically 1 week, and you're going to see that on such high time frames you can also open trades. And when you analyze chart, when you look at charts from such a huge perspective, like one candlestick equals 7 days of trading, that means that you're going to get a very long-term signal. So I mean 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on the situation. But as you can see, this this indicator, or better to say this set of indicators, works pretty well. So we have overbought here, overbought, 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 and then the price drops. So overbought, price drops, overbought, and then price drops, overbought, price drops, and then vice versa. So here oversold and the price goes up. So that is it. So to put it simple, you can use almost any of our trading strategies. So you need to click here, and basically we left some hints here. So some of these strategies, they can be applied to FTT mode only, or I mean, of course, you can use them. You can apply these trading strategy for FTT trades as well. But of course, they were originally specifically designed for Forex. And of course, some things, I would say not just some things, but most indicators, they work perfectly fine with Forex, with Forex mode and with FTT mode. But I just feel that some of them, they work better with with RSI, with FTT, and some combinations, they work better with Forex. All right. So, guys, okay, enough for Forex now. Let's jump straight into FTT trades. And the main point is that any strategy can be applied to Forex trades, and with every strategy, you can actually use this strategy in your Forex trading. Let's open a few more trades, right? I see a signal. So, guys, here is another signal, all right? So, another very important thing when it comes to trading is that you need to look at what's happening right now, not at something that happened maybe 5 or 10 minutes ago. That's already too late when we are talking about 1 minute time frame. So when we switch towards 5 minutes, and then okay, so it's not about like how many minutes passed, it's more about how many candlesticks ago. All right, so any signal that appeared more than 3 candlesticks ago, we usually refer to this as a past signal. Okay, so this signal is gone, and you need to find another signal. All right, I hope this thing is clear, because this is a very important aspect of trading. So you only need to be trading something that is actually happening right now, not something that happened 10 candlesticks ago. So 10 candles ago, that's already history. The moment's gone. Just leave it, forget it, and search for your next trading setup or your next trading signal. All right. What strategy do you use for your Forex trades? Well, I use a combination, and since you asked, okay, so let me do the following thing. I want to open a few more trades with FTT. Okay, so here is another illustration, and then I will tell you about my 12 Forex trades that are currently active trades. Some of them have already closed, some with loss, some with profit, but I'm currently holding 12. I have 12 open Forex trades. So here is my first downwards trade on BRAS index. Unfortunately, not everyone has this asset available in their trading platform, but I have this privilege of working for the company, and thus I have access to a higher number of trading assets. Basically, all assets that are available for trading can be used by me. So in this case, yes, we are overbought. All the 3 RSIs are above 70, and that's basically a signal for a reversal. Okay. Caffeine index. Well, yes, I think we can give it a try. So from this overbought, from this oversold area and upwards, wow, like pretty sharp dive by Euro USD and GBP USD. Right, let's give it a try. We are pretty much oversold significantly. Yeah, Mahajantara index. All right. So guys, once again, sometimes I look for maybe not exact like overbought area, but something close to it. Like since I've been trading for actually 10 years, and I know these indicators better than my the fingers of my better than my fingers. I can be a little bit flexible with certain certain signals, but in general, like generally speaking, yes, here are the signals, and the signals here, it's like overbought, overbought, overbought. So we can press and open a trade. All right, AUD USD, AUD USD, the United States dollar. Okay, Bitcoin. Okay, so Bitcoin pretty neutral as of now. All right. So since I opened how many trades? I don't know, a big number of trades now. We can go ahead and check my Forex trades, and I will tell you about about the signals that I used in order to open these trades. So like I said, I usually analyze Forex with 4-hour time frame, and here with the Euro USD trade, so actually 2 trades that I currently hold here, you can see that. So the question was which trading strategies do I use, and basically in this case I used the so-called support level. So I figured out that here we have a pretty dense area where the price sort of stopped for a time being, and then the price bounced upwards from here. So this indicates an area of support. So support a level here, and the price should bounce upwards. Now this AUD USD, right? So I also have a signal, and that's a profitable signal. I think I opened this trade yesterday when the price was breaking below this support level, right? So there is a support level, and the price was breaking below this support level. We were already at that point. We'd already been trading below this support level, so that's why I opened the trade downwards, and now I'm enjoying some juicy profits here with this. Apple. Okay, so trades with Apple. All right, basic thing called levels of resistance. As you can see here, we can obviously contemplate a very obvious level of resistance somewhere around 155, 157. So it's not really a level; it's more like an area of resistance. Yeah, that's my AUD USD and GBP AUD. So here is another pattern, which is a very strong pattern, which is called double top formation. So as you can see, we have like, okay, we can call it like twin peaks, right? So we have peak number 1 and peak number 2. Okay, so 1, 2. So that's called, let's call it like twin peaks. Basically, again, the price goes up, then the price goes down, and the price returns towards the previous level, and there we already meet this price. Okay, so the price, we are already waiting for it to come here, and not just us, but many other investors, and so this setup actually works brilliantly. GBP GPY. Yeah, there was some sort of I think I used the help of some indicator. I think I was using kind Martin strategy in order to find this signal. So yeah, I think that was this signal came from kind Martin strategy, which is the combination of the MACD indicator together with the parabolic SAR indicator. And yeah, so yeah, basically support and price breaks below. And what else? I have Brent. All right, so Brent is a very interesting situation. So we have this triangle So we have this beautiful support level and beautiful resistance levels, and they converge. They are about to converge, and we saw this breakout above the level of resistance here, and then we just the price couldn't hold on to its gains, and the price just dropped. So the price dropped below this level of resistance, and that's a bummer. I was really expecting that the price will go up, and I experienced some loss here. And another that is so sad, that I was really expecting that the price would actually reach this my take profit here, and the price really, see, I opened my trades here on gold, here, and then I think yesterday Jerome Powell actually noticed, he said that the Fed Reserve in the United States, they were going to increase they were going to increase their interest rates, and that of course affected the markets, and the markets just started sliding, and gold also slid. Gold, Brent, so basically all the commodities and cryptos as well, and Nasdaq slipped as well. So it was a red day on the markets yesterday. Right, so here are my Forex trades. So I've pretty much described all of them, and let's see. All right, so not bad. I have, so far I have one losing trade here with Arabian General Index, and one trade with a refund, because opening quote equals closing quote, and then all other trades. Wow, beautiful. All other trades closed with a profit. Even sometimes it was kind of just barely, like in this case in Mahajantari Index. But here was a significant win with currencies as well, yeah. And Caffeine Index, yeah, it was a huge gain. So I opened the trade here and it closed here. All right, so so far not bad. We can go back to our charts, and we can continue searching for a few more trading signals while we have some time. So how do you, dear traders, how are you liking this strategy so far? Any questions regarding this strategy? And oh, sorry, it should be 1 minute, not 5 seconds. I'm like, wow, why is everything so quick? Okay, so 1 minute time. Okay, a logical question that basically comes out naturally. So can this strategy be used with 5-second candlesticks or 15-second candlesticks? Well, obviously it can, but of course your duration of trades is going to be something like 15 seconds or 30 seconds or maybe 45 seconds maximum. So I personally don't, well, from time to time I still can open some trades like that, like 5-second trades or 15-second trades and stuff like that. But I usually consider such trades, I basically open them for fun. All right, so there is nothing wrong with opening trades for fun, as long as you can control yourself and you can control your emotions, and your pretty much psychology is, like, your trading psychology is top notch. But yeah, basically speaking, I can do it, but of course I don't put big amounts of money in such trades. All right, nice. So guys, I've already opened a few trades. Now let's examine this one. So DAX, the German index, and currently we are above 70 on all the 3 RSI indicators here, and that means we are overbought and price can go down now. So we went up, down, up, and price should reverse from here. Wow, look at this beautiful signal on Dow Jones. Of course, it's a past signal, so I would like to remind you once again that such signals cannot be used currently at this moment of time because the moment is gone. So this signal was active so 15 minutes ago, right? So now more than actually like 20 minutes ago, and you can only use the signals that are currently happening. That is why we sort of have this division between the current moment of time and something that happened before, and here is the future. So future, past, and the present moment. So the present moment is the most important element, or the most important thing that should be taken into consideration while trying to figure out a signal. How to trade during 50 line, should we avoid it? Well, according to the nature of this indicator, usually something, so whenever the price is around 50 line, the middle line, that means neutral. So the price goes up, goes down, but such moves, such changes in price are pretty smooth, pretty moderate, but to be honest, some people use this line as well in order to open trades, and basically and as you can see from the chart, when the price sort of when the value goes above 50, and especially like this one, so it crosses from below upwards here, and then if the RSI value stays above 50, so that usually means like uptrend, and the price goes up like this. Price goes up, and on the contrary, here the price goes down. So like I've said many times before, so trading is all about pluralism of opinions, and two traders can have totally different view on the market, and there are multiple ways how you can use these indicators. Okay, so there is sort of like the canonic version of each indicator which can be used, and then also there are variations, and actually many traders, they come up with endless new ways how to combine indicators, how to use them, and yeah, I mean the opportunities there are endless. Yes, there are so many different opportunities how one can use these indicators, how one can apply these indicators. So to be honest, there are so many different variations. Okay. So BRAS index, nice. BRAS index closes with profit. Nice. DAX closes with a loss, and CAD JPY closes with a loss. Okay, so we have Maha-Jintar index. Let's have a look. Well, I think I'm pretty safe and close to some profits with this position. Do I still hold any chance here? Well, maybe if I'm lucky enough. Yeah, just DAX just keeps breaking above, and Arabian General Index, yeah, I think that this can be a profitable trade, but time will show. All right. What should be duration? 3 minutes or 5 minutes? Well, in my opinion, you need to try different durations. You need to try maybe 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and then eventually you're going to see which one works better for you. All right, so for some people, like 3-minute trades work better. For some people, 5-minute trades work better. So basically, it varies, right? There is no like universal answer to this question. So try different variations and see. So it's only only numbers can tell, right? So numbers don't lie. So yeah, guys, numbers don't lie. Keep using different ways of like tracking down your trades, your trading statistics. So that is a very important element to becoming a successful trader. Okay, let's give it a try once again. So DAX, I'm gonna do another. So 2 more trades in the amount of $15. Let's give it a try. I think we are still overbought, and then we have this false breakout when the price just couldn't really hold above this relatively insignificant level of resistance, and then the price like basically went above this line quickly, and then it also returned there pretty much as quickly as it went above. So we are going to see what is an evening star or shooting star candle. Wow. So that's a good question to find it. I think we can find these patterns on probably well that's probably gonna take some time. Well, basically we need to switch to probably 1 hour time frame, or even better 1 day time frame. And so basically it's, yeah, I think it's something like this. Yeah. So evening star is basically a doji like star, like this one. So basically we have an uptrend prior to this candle, and then it is usually followed by a downtrend. So this downtrend can be long or can be short, but usually it works like that. So let's go to 1 day time frame, and I think we are going to see, well, yeah, it's gonna take some time to find, yeah, something like this. Okay, so to be honest, I don't really call them like morning star or evening star. I just know the pattern that basically we have a doji or a pin bar at the end of an uptrend or a downtrend, and then and that's it. So I don't really like try to memorize these morning star, evening star, or like I think you said like shooting star. Yeah, that was the term that you used. So basically this is a shooting star or evening star, and a morning star is something at the bottom. So I'm gonna need some time to find. So basically it's but it all comes down to being able to identify dojis and dojis and pin bars. So these 2 elements are very much important. So basically all candlestick formations are based upon these 2 elements. So doji, and so being able to identify doji. Okay, so let's open one more. Okay, I'm getting aggressive here with these candlesticks. All right. So so once again, doji and okay, so let me just draw it for you guys. So doji. So doji is a type of a candlestick where we have a very relatively small body. I mean, like this minuscule body, and we have pretty big shadows or wicks above and below the body. So that is usually referred to as doji. And so we have a standard doji, long-legged doji, dragonfly doji, gravestone doji, and 4-piece doji. So yeah, basically, if you want to know much, if you want to like go deeper, like dig a little deeper in this, there is plenty of information that that you can find on the internet about that. I usually follow just like basic stuff, that here is the doji, and then the second most important candlestick is a pin bar. So that's pretty much the same kind of doji, but we have a bigger candlestick body. So it's here, and we have a pretty big shadow or a pretty big wick, which points up or which points down. All right, so that's all the theory about dojis and pin bars that in fact you need to know. So you don't really need to sort of know like so much about them. All right, so I hope that this is going to be a reversal. So my exposure here, $90 invested in DAX. All right, in Brent 1 day time frame, is there a green doji? All right, let's have a quick look at Brent. So 1 day time frame, and nope, I don't see any doji here. I think this was a doji, that was a doji on the 12th of February, so 1 month ago. Other than that, I don't really see any. Yeah, I don't really see any. Oh well, maybe this one. Yeah, maybe this one. Okay, so yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 candlesticks ago, yes, that is a doji. That is correct. That is a perfect example of a doji, except it sort of coincided with this resistance level. That is why I barely even noticed it. Okay, but yeah, that's it. 4-hour time frame. Okay, let's see. Well, yeah, you can also call this a doji. Yeah, probably I would call it a pin bar, because it has a so this candlestick has a pretty small body and a bigger wick above that points up. So yeah, you can refer to this as a doji or a pin bar. So reading chart, another question. So reading charts for Forex, what candle time frame should follow to make a trade? I don't recommend anything smaller than 15 minutes. So 15 minutes is probably the minimum one, but probably even better to do it with, say, 30 minutes and above. So 30 minutes, 1 hour, maybe 4 hours. These are the best time frames for Forex analysis. Okay, so you don't, so anything like 1 minute, no, it's not gonna help you, because in that case you're going to start seeing too many signals, and those signals will be will usually be in like controversial to one another, and yeah, so that's not really recommended. All right, guys, I think we have time for a few more trades, so probably 5 to 7 more minutes of trading, so we can open a few more trades. Let me go ahead and open Braz index trade downwards. What's up with my DAX index? All right, so this DAX index, unfortunately, it's in the last few moments it basically went above. Okay, so yeah, I don't wanna fight this index anymore. As of now, I think this index has already taken some of my profits that I made on my previous trades. So another example why I like Forex is that I usually refer to this as a passive form of income. So all you need to do is you need to open a trade, and then the market does all the job for you. So you don't really have to, watch those trades, those charts. You just open it once, and then you just enjoy growing profits. So set your stop loss, set your take profit, and then all you need to do is you need to check on that trade maybe once every 2-3 hours, or sometimes even less often. All right, Kahwa index, yeah, that is a signal. And our GPY, so right. So guys, how do you like this strategy so far? Strategy quicker. Well, we can actually trade quick assets, quick trades, not just on Quickler, but also they are available on other assets. FTSE, why are you so much overbought? Okay, so let's try opening FTSE. So FTSE 100, the British index, the British stock index. And GBPO. So right, I think that's going to be my final trade for the final trade of today's webinar. I think I've already opened quite a few trades, and I'm gonna have to calculate. Okay, so I had not just pretty, I had a pretty a really good start here with almost all green trades, and then I had this negative sequence. Well, eventually I think I should be in the money towards the end of this webinar. I definitely have more winning trades so far, and I have some pending trades also. So we are going to see the final result of my today's webinar. Okay, and Arnav, thank you. So challenge for me: try trading on bars pattern chart. So bars is this. So we need to click here on these two candlesticks, and we need to press bars. So yes, and I think okay. So I don't know why I sort of forgot this history. Why is it like that? But bar chart is a very common type of chart that is very much popular in the United States among traders. I don't know why, but it just probably historically it just happened so. I don't know why, but that's, well, I don't know as of now, because whenever I watch some American traders trade, I usually observe Japanese candlesticks. But some time ago, a few years back, I still remember that most of them they would still use bar chart. I don't know why. It's just kind of like their preference. So, all right. Well, I mean, yeah, we can still trade these bar charts. Basically, you don't really see these, like say, doji or pin bar patterns. So here it's like a little bit like Heikin-Ashi. So this kind of chart looks a little bit like Heikin-Ashi chart, where we generally see this kind of like overall resistance level, for example. Because if we now switch to Japanese candlesticks, the picture is going to look a little bit slightly different, right? Because here we see that yes, the candlestick bodies are all here, and then towards the upper area of the upper part of this resistance area, only so candlesticks they sort of touch there, right? So this means that, but with bar chart, it's all it just looks a little different, and we kind of see that hey, there is this resistance level which is here, and even if the day doesn't close here towards the upper part of this resistance area, it's still kind of there. All right, Euro USD, why buy FX? Yeah, so here is my explanation to your question. So Euro USD, why an uptrade? Because I've identified a strong resistance. So this pattern can be called a double top or double bottom. Sorry. So we have price goes down, the price makes this upwards bounce, and then the price returns towards the same area. So the big buyer is sort of still there. Okay, so and other big players are still there, and many other investors, they all see these sort of pattern, this support area. So that's why you can use this signal, which is called double bottom, or and the opposite thing is called double top, or we can call it twin peaks. DAX, is it finally dropping? Well, yeah, I look so. All right, let me do the most boring or maybe the pleasant thing. So I'm gonna calculate my profitable trades and my losing trades. All right, so I started trading here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24 profitable trades, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Oh, even though I had this losing sequence in the middle of the webinar, well, just I had 3 losing trades in a row, and I had a few losing trades here. I still had, so that's going to be like 24 out of 35, and that is 68% winning trades. Wow, isn't that great? Yeah, I think it's great. All right. Yeah, I don't want to brag about trading, but basically that's not really my goal. My goal was to show you to you how to use this trading strategy, how to apply this trading strategy. So if you feel like trying this strategy, exploring it even deeper, you can try. My suggestion in this case would be to open 50 trades using this strategy, and then to sort of do some check whether it's a good strategy or not good strategy. Is everything going okay? And well, yeah, it's all about practice. So you guys need to practice a lot, and then you will eventually see whether you should keep this strategy or you should drop this strategy and take another one and try another one. But it's all about practice, right? So there are not so many shortcuts to this topic, and yeah, so practice makes perfect. So remember this proverb. It's a very useful approach. So everything should be tried by trial and error. So yeah, well, guys, and dear traders, dear ladies and gentlemen, I will be wrapping up here. I wish you all the best in your trading. I hope you love trading, and I hope you like our trading platform. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the like button. And if you have any questions, you can also contact our customer support. And if your current status or service level is advanced or expert, you can get up to 4 trading consultations with our financial analysts. We have great, experienced people working in our team, and they will be happy to share their knowledge with you. All right, so guys, thank you very much for your attention. Hope you like the strategy. My name is Thomas, and so we have another webinar this week on this channel on YouTube Global on Friday, and there's going to be another trading strategy, and I will see you on Monday. So guys, thank you very much, and bye bye.